Now, you're connected to one of the greatest inventions in human history, the internet. Every second, more than 100,000 Google searches are performed. Hundreds of thousands of messages are sent. Thousands of hours of video are streamed. Millions of financial transactions are completed. And somehow, it all feels almost instant. But here's the strange part. The internet doesn't actually know where anything is. It doesn't have a central control room. There isn't one giant computer running the internet. In fact, the internet is simply billions of computers trying to find each other. So why does it work so well? Today, you'll discover the incredible tricks that make the internet seem almost magical. Let's discuss some facts about the internet. Number 1, let's discuss the biggest lie ever told about the internet. Ask almost anyone where the internet lives. Many people imagine a gigantic building filled with blinking computers. Some think Google owns the internet. Others believe satellites control everything. None of these are true. The internet has no headquarters, no president, no CEO, no master computer. Instead, it's a gigantic network made of millions of independent networks, universities, governments, companies, internet providers, cloud data centers, your home Wi-Fi, even your smartphone. They're all tiny pieces of one enormous puzzle. Think of it like roads. Nobody owns every road on Earth, but together they create one transportation network. The internet works the same way. Number 2, what really happens when you open YouTube? Let's slow everything down. You tap a YouTube video. Within milliseconds, your phone begins asking questions. Where is YouTube? Which server is closest? Is there a faster route? Has this video been cached nearby? Your request travels through your Wi-Fi, then your internet provider, regional routers, national routers, international networks, cloud infrastructure, and finally, a Google server. Then the answer comes back. All of this usually happens in less than 1 second. Millions of calculations happen before you even see the first frame. Number 3, the internet doesn't take one road. Imagine driving from town A to town B. Normally, you'd use one road. Internet traffic doesn't. Every packet of information can take an entirely different route. A single YouTube video is broken into thousands of tiny packets. Packet number 1 might travel through London. Packet number 2 through France. Packet number 3 through Portugal. They all arrive separately. Then your phone rebuilds them into one video. It's like mailing thousands of puzzle pieces separately, yet they somehow arrive perfectly assembled. Number 4, DNS, the Internet's phone book. Imagine remembering these numbers: 172.217.167.78. That's a real IP address. Computers understand numbers. Humans don't. That's why DNS exists. DNS stands for Domain Name System. It's basically the Internet's phone book. Instead of typing 142.250.190.78, you type google.com. DNS instantly translates the name into numbers. Without DNS, every website would require memorizing long strings of digits. Number 5, why websites load so fast. Here's a trick almost nobody knows. Popular websites don't live in one location. Netflix, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Amazon, they all make copies. Thousands of copies. These copies are placed inside servers worldwide. These are called content delivery networks. Imagine every McDonald's on Earth suddenly disappeared, except one in New York. People in Africa would wait weeks for burgers. Instead, McDonald's builds restaurants everywhere. The internet does exactly the same thing. Instead of downloading a video from America, you might receive it from a nearby server just a few kilometers away. That's why videos start almost instantly. Number 6, your browser secretly cheats. Your browser is smarter than you think. When you visit a website, it secretly stores images, logos, fonts, buttons, background pictures. This is called caching. The second time you visit, most of those files are already inside your computer. Even stranger, modern browsers often predict what you'll click next. They quietly download parts of the next web page before you ask. It's almost like reading your mind. Number 7, The internet doesn't live in space. Most people imagine satellites carrying the internet. Movies certainly make it look that way. The truth is very different. Nearly all international internet traffic travels through fiber optic cables laid across the ocean floor. These cables stretch for more than 1.4 million kilometers combined. Some are no thicker than a garden hose. Inside them, light pulses travel through glass fibers at incredible speeds, carrying vast amounts of data every second. When you video call someone overseas, there's a good chance your voice is traveling through one of these undersea cables. Number 8. The hidden buildings that power the internet. Somewhere in nearly every major city, there are ordinary-looking buildings with extraordinary importance. No giant signs, no tourists, just warehouses filled with thousands of servers. These are data centers. Inside, rows of computers work 24 hours a day. You walk past these buildings but never notice anything. The first website ever created is still online today. It was published by Sir Tim Berners-Lee in 1991 to explain what the World Wide Web was. The Internet and the World Wide Web are not the same thing. The Internet is the global network of computers. The World Wide Web is one service that runs on top of it. Email, online gaming, and many other services also use the Internet but are not the web itself. If you have learned something interesting today, kindly subscribe to this channel for more interesting facts you've never heard about. Check out other interesting facts on this channel.